day 2, now, I had no idea what happened, but when I got all the footage off of Mama's phone, the next day, I went to put everything in my editor, and that whole morning, I know it was at least 5 minutes of footage. It's gone. It's not on my computer. It's not on Mom's phone anymore. It disappeared. And it's so weird because I know I watched when I was getting the videos and pictures off of her phone. I kind of watched something that she took, and the robot arm that I tested a while back, they had it there. And the, not doctor, but the man that works for that company, he was sitting in the chair, or beside the chair, making the arm move. And I watched that video. I know I did. And now it's nowhere to be found. So, I'll tell you what we did on day 2 for that morning. We got up, had breakfast. Well, they ate and I ate breakfast. I have my milk in my teeth. Anyway, we went down to the conference area, and they had that kind of exhibitors round tables, whatever it was, exhibitors something. And this was a long hallway. I don't know what to compare it to. It was huge. If you've ever been in a conference hall, I guess that's what it looked like. Because it was a long hallway where you went in and it looked like the center of a ballroom. It was just a round room. And then the long hallway started. And down the hallway there was a few doors on this side which went into a huge room, and then it went on forever. But in that hallway, they had tables set up. And on the tables, it was different people, like for handicapped vehicles. They had some new machines, like breathing machines, that I didn't know they had remade. They had one, it's a composite, which I've had a composite for years now, but mine is huge, and I don't really use it that much because I don't really like it. But it does help if I'm having trouble breathing or choking on something. You put that on, and it breathes for you. It takes a really deep breath, and then it sucks it out really hard. So when I do it, it blows, so I like to lay back. And then when it sucks hard, it sucks hard. But they have a new one now. And I want to try to see if I can either replace the one I have or just get the new one. But the new one is a lot smaller. It's smaller than a laptop. And with mine now, you have to put the mask on, like time it really right, because it blows and sucks itself. But the new one, the man was explaining it, and they have the feature where you put it on, and then when I take a breath, then it triggers it to breathe deeper, and then it'll suck out. Which I really like that feature, because that's why I don't like using mine, because it just blows in all of a sudden, and it really takes your breath away. So if I could do it myself, then I might use it more. So I want to check on that. So that was good to see. They have a new trilogy, or BiPAP, as you'll probably know it as. The trilogy is just a little bit stronger than a BiPAP. But they had a new one of those, and it was so small, it would be perfect for traveling and stuff. And, God, they had so much there. They had booths set up talking about the Spinraza and FSD, and there's a new medication that they are testing right now that's even better than both of those. And there was a man there, he makes joysticks, like the top of the joystick. And I tried it customized. So he had skulls, Christmas trees, Santa, dogs, oh God, what else? Like just snowball looking things. He had so many. There's Spider-Man, I see that. But I don't think Spider-Man's for sale. I think that one was exclusively for his nephew. I could be wrong, but there was a bunch. And I'll give him a shout out because my joystick, I use the micro joystick because it's easier to push and it's small. So therefore, I couldn't get any of the custom things that he had. But he is willing to make me some because a lot of the other people at the conference had that same joystick. So he got us to, Daddy had the equipment to measure the size of it. So I sent him that, and he's going to start making for that size too. So that'd be really good for us that have the small joysticks. So I can't wait to get those. But if you're in a wheelchair and want a custom joystick, go check this dude out. It's Granted Engineering, and his name is Phil. You can tell him I sent you. But they had that table. There was a wheelchair there. It was more for like little kids, I think, as it was really small. I don't know if it can be gotten bigger for a bigger person, but it almost like, oh man, it was the seat of a wheelchair, but it was in a stand-up position, and the feet, you put your feet in like a thing. It looks like a man, like his leg pieces, and you stand there, and the wheelchair, you move a joystick just like you would a normal chair, but when you move the joystick, the feet move. So it walks for you. It was so cool. So if you can't walk, you could still get that feeling of walking. It walked almost across the whole floor. We were looking at it. It was really neat. And then they had just the chair that stands up. It's still on wheels, but it stands up. I've looked into those before, but you have to be a certain weight, and I'm not there yet. So, I think that's about it for that morning. We looked around at all the tables, talked to people, got information, and then we had lunch. And they had like box lunches. It was sandwiches and stuff. And after that, then we went to, if you are disabled, you get to do Make-A-Wish. I know everybody's heard of that. Well, I got to do Make-A-Wish in 2004. I chose Disney World, of course. So we went to Disney, and when you go to Disney World, when you pick that as your wish, there's a place about 20 minutes from Disney, I think. You stay at this place, and it's called Give Kids the World Village. Give Kids the World Village. And it is the heaven on earth for a child with a disability. They have everything in that place is suited for a wheelchair or whatever disability you have. Every door has a button. Every place is a ramp or no steps at all. The pool has a ramp, and they even have PVC pipe wheelchairs that you can sit in and get in the water with. And it's just a really good place for a little kid with a disability. You honestly don't even have to leave to go to the parks, because they bring in characters and ice cream 24/7. You can get that however much you want. So when we were in Florida, that close, we went back to Give Kids the World. Mama called before we went, and you have to make an appointment now to go back. So we made one for that Friday, and we got to see everything, which you're about to see that footage next. It was just a lot of fun. And before I start that footage, you'll see, and again, this is one of the videos that have disappeared, but when you go, you get to write your name on a star. And they have a star castle. Well, in this castle, you go in, and once you get out of the doorway area, you look up, and the ceiling is nothing but stars. It's really, really pretty. I do have some footage still of it. I just didn't get when we first walked in. But you'll see, what you see next is us going in, and then we had to check in and get our name tags. And it said, on the name tag, it said, give Kids the World alumni. So we were old school, but that was not the yet we kept. Them as souvenirs. But next you'll see going in and checking in. But then you see a video of inside the castle. And it's really something to see because of all the stars that are up on the ceiling and all those kids that had 1 week of happiness while they were there. And you see those stars and you think about that so many kids were happy while they were there. And it's fun to see. It's good to see. So, you'll see my star in just a few minutes. Oh, I forgot something before that footage starts. Before we went to Give Kids the World, while we were in the hallway at the conference, they had a man set up drawing the caricatures. I never can say that word. The cartoon drawings of people. And we had us drawn. And first he did just me, and then we did one of me, Mom, and Daddy. And they look so cute that I'll put a picture of them right here. And me and Mama look, Mom looks pretty good. I think I look like myself, and Mama does. But I told Mama, I said, Daddy don't really look like himself. But they're still really cute. That man, he done a really good job drawing. And fast, too. It took maybe, I don't know, like I said, he did 2 for us. And just me alone was like, I don't even know, 3 or 4 minutes? Not long at all. Maybe 5. No, it wasn't even 5 minutes. But then, when he done all 3 of us, it didn't feel like it took that long either. It was like 5 minutes then. So he done really good. I don't remember his name, but he was really good. And the drawings turned out really cute. So, okay, that's it. Now you can enjoy the Give Kids the World footage.
Take a slight left turn.
Give Kids the World. There is Kathryn. That still looks the same.
Take a slight left turn.
What are you telling?
That Kathryn has an appointment. Going through the gate. We're in. Hello. You had a good day so far?
The destination is
It's been so busy.
Give Kids the World Village.
Busy. Are you tired?
Arrived.
A little bit. I'm good.
We can sleep when we get home. Right?
Yeah.
Y'all go on in and I'll pop over here and hand it.
Okay.
That's it.
Hello.
How you doing today?
Good.
How can we help you?
Kathryn. We're back to give kids the world. I remember the movie theater. Kathryn with her favorite chipmunks. Oh, you do? They call you chipmunks. Don't see any. Maybe when the movie, it just depends on what time the going now. Beauty and the Beast. Yeah.
I see Captain Hook, but I don't know what the movie is.
She misses you. She loves you very much.
Over here,
Wouldn't mind seeing Mama.
behind you.
Yes, you would. If you went back home, it'll be the end of all our fun, all our adventures. All you'd have left is growing up. It's never good when Peter starts having
Peter Pan. It is good.
Sorry, I asked for a story, Wendy. It's not your fault. How about I sing you a lullaby instead? What's a lullaby? It's a song that my mother sings me and my brother sometimes. I believe it goes like this.
The little lizard down there. See the little lizard? In front of you, right down there. Right there. Whoa, we just. Okay. Okay.
He said, not today.
Do I need to set you up? I get to you and you take off. It's not as busy as it used to be. I still remember. Was at the chapel somewhere. You come in the door, and then it's up on the ceiling just to the right of the door, and it's right. Which one? That one. See? It says Kathryn Hicks if I can keep it still. That's so neat. Her star. Cool. All of these have been added, Kathryn, since you came. All The stars. Wow. That is so pretty. We got, oh, it made me dizzy going around. We got to see your star. That was so good.
It's beautiful in here.
It is. It sure
There's something very
is.
special having your star right there.
That's so cool. The star fairy. Does she come by often?
She does.
When there was a
So
star,
She
yeah.
helps with making the stars now.
I can't remember this lady's name, but we'll call her the Star Lady. She showed us around the room and showed us where my star was. And you can see in this picture all the different stars on the ceiling. And they were everywhere. It looked pretty to see. And then, of course, I had to get my picture made with the teddy bear. He was too cute not to get.
Like the wishing well has been there. Jolly Hollow. I love Jolly Hollow. Yeah. It's been there. It's so fun.
Little slide. That's not so cute. Look at it. We go up the steps. The little footprints up the steps. How pretty is that? Go through. That is so cute. Did you see? You can probably fit. I think so. Isn't that cute? I don't know if you'll fit all the way around, will you? Yeah. Isn't it cute? Look at the little door. And the little windows, and then up through there. So this is what the inside of a tree looks like. Not no tree that we have at our house. It's just a magical tree. We don't know that? We need to look inside our trees. We don't have one this big. Daddy cuts them down. That's cute. You got it? Go that way, to the right, to the, yeah.
Can I check any involved with that if possible?
Good job.
That's a touch, please.
What's the extension?
Here, it's so good.
Okay.
That was it. We had them to take a picture of us standing underneath my star. I wish you could see it there, but it's there somewhere. And then the king and queen sitting on their throne.
Yay, Kathryn's getting to ride. Huh? And a snail, I know. Okay. Sit on it, Phil. Sit on it. Sit backwards. Up and down.
Well, since you went through all that work to get on, do you want to go again?
But you heard in the last clip that it took so long to get in? Yeah, it did. Back in 2004, I was small, so I had a small wheelchair, and I fit right into the snow. And I went perfectly into it. This time, it was very difficult. I had to put my footrests up, fold them up, and then I tried to go in, but the way my leg does, it was just kind of sticking out, because my one's shorter than the other. Anyway, I had to fold my legs, as you saw, and then go into it. You can see in the end where my wheel is still kind of sticking out of it. But it was funny, it was fun. And since it did take so long, I went twice.
You look kind of comfy there in this Mr. Snell. He's got his tongue stuck out.
Dragging in the water.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Sometimes don't it blow smoke sometimes? Or did it? I can't remember. Uh-huh. I don't remember neither. The pigs and the roosters. He's the trash can. He loves paper.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't have no paper. Oh, there's the memory market.
And this is the famous ice cream shop. I had to get a picture outside of it. And I said earlier, well, here's all of us in front of it. But I said earlier that they're 24/7. they're not. But it does open from like 7 that morning to 10, 11 at night. And you can go as many times as you want in a day and get free ice cream. Like I said, all day long. It was amazing. When we were there in 2004, I remember we stayed at the ice cream shop a lot. And they did redo it here. Well, now they tore down the old one and rebuilt that one. And it's a space theme. It looks pretty neat inside. There's me. Everybody else enjoying their ice cream. It is really good ice cream. I'm not sure what brand they use, but it's really good.
We just went in the spa. The spa is new in there, but they were really sweet. A rockin' spa. And this wall.
This was the little house we stayed in while we were there. They've repainted it now. I remember it being a blue color, but now it's red. And it was a 140, I think. Now it's 200. But it's right at the beginning on a little corner. And it was a nice house. It's really roomy and big. There were 2 rooms, I think. It was good for all of us to stay in. And with me and Mama in front of it. And then we all had to get in front and stand, get a picture with the new old times. And then our place was maintenance was being done on it. So they let us go in the one across the street to see what they've redone and how it looks. It all looks about the same that I remember. It's just painted a little bit different, which is good. It's always good for a change. The bathrooms were really nice. And then that was my room that I stayed in. I stayed in the side room. And that was a picture that a little boy that had visited painted and gave it to them to hang up. He did such a good job. And I love the table. It's so cute. It's Christmassy. And the kitchen. It's a huge kitchen. Well, it's not huge, but it's big for that little house. And that under the TV made into a bed. It opened up and laid down. It was so cool. And that's the maintenance man. I cannot remember his name, but he was super nice. Everybody there was really nice. And of course there's Horton. I had to get a picture of him. And me with Horton. He's so cute. He's big. Look closer. We liked Horton. And then Optimus. And I have no idea what that pony's name. I know it's a My Little Pony, but don't know its name. And the crickets. Oh my gosh, they were everywhere. It and huge. They were big crickets. I mean, look at that. And its eyes, it posed for Mama. It was funny. That's Merrick Clayton's house. He's the mascot to Good Kids the World. And he got married, so that's their house. And that was a pretty butterfly seat. I love the colors on it. It's really pretty. And the fish pond. There's so many fishes. They were everywhere. They're so pretty there. And the waterfall with it. Really
Look how pretty. All them fish. Some big fish. You might could catch one in there.
And this is a far picture away from the chapel and the waterfall. And that's the chapel and the memory store, souvenir store. That's new this year. I don't remember it being there when we went. And that's a close-up of the fountain and a close-up of the chapel. It's cute. It's small, but it's cute. And the windows in there, they're also pretty. It's just a little round room, kind of like a gazebo. And it's got maybe, I could count these pictures, but you can. It's got so many different windows in the chapel, and they're also detailed. Whoever made them done an excellent job. Oh, look at that red bird. That's so pretty. And the flowers, and that tree. I love trees like that. Very pretty. And they have benches that you can sit on. And me, of course. And that's the dining area. It's changed too. It used to be just a room with seats and then they served you. But now it's a big open room like that. And it's got different sections like chicken, meat, pastas, pizza, and you go to whichever station you want and get your food. It's cool. And I got to, since I was an alumni, they let me get dinner for free. So that was nice. I got some spaghetti. It was pretty good. The rooms are just so open and decorated so cute. And Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is everywhere in Disney. And can't forget Daisy. Minnie. Can't forget Minnie Mouse. And this was a little boy we met there. He also has SMA and was doing his Make-A-Wish. He was really cute. And that's a map of the old Good Kids the World, like when it first started. I thought that was neat to see.
Well, our visit is over.
Yeah.
Kathryn's getting tired. It's been a long day. Time to go home. Well, back to the hotel. We're not going home just yet. I had a great visit. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Brought back memories, didn't it?
It did.
Tons of memories.
It did.
Tons of memories.
It looks different.
Yeah, and we've got to get a golf cart like that. We've got to have a golf cart like that. That's what I want us to do with my golf cart. See it?
It's got a ramp in it.
Yep, it sure does.
How about that?
So that would be perfect.
No, you can't take the back seat off.
This was my favorite travel creation of the 3 days. It's adorable. It's a little elephant. And she set my little tiger right there at it. But look how cute that is. Its legs and its ears. Its trunk. It's so cute. I wonder how long it took her to do that. Then we took just a picture of my shirt. An end of the day relaxing picture. Then I got one of my face a little bit better. I was tired. We done a lot. And that was day 2. It was nice going back. And we did go into the memory store, and I got some souvenirs for me and my sisters, and Mama got her shirt too. So you can see it right here. And I didn't mention this earlier, but the star that I made, they gave me a star passport. I thought that was cool. It's got the date and everything, and it even has a picture of my star in it. I thought that was really neat that they did that. So, day 2 was a success.